So, okay. So the game was enjoyable. We all loved it.
Yeah.
Apparently, every reporter is super butthurt over Argentina piecing out and not stopping to talk to them. But then, don't worry, news people. Enzo Fernandez has you covered. So
Oh,
Enzo Fernandez. So I, as a person of neither or any of these cultures, don't fully understand. But from what I have pieced together, there is a fan-made chant insulting the French national team because of the ancestry of their players, and after winning a Copa America against was it France? Oh no, Colombia. Apparently Fernandez and others, by the way, which have yet to be named, from what I understand, we're out here. We're chanting this fan-made chant, disparaging the heritage of the French national team. Which, just what the fuck are you doing? Like, honestly, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Um, I don't
creating
know.
controversies and probably getting suspended. That's pretty much what they're doing.
Well, I mean, who like it's immediately? Oh my goodness, what's the kid's name? Young kid that plays at Chelsea, Fafano. He immediately just shot out, was just like, oh cool, racism, great. Like, so what do you do with a guy like that? You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, just sell him. But like, what team's like, dope? Give me the racist. I'm cool. I mean, where do you go at that point in your career? Lazio? Like,
Oh
it's
man,
just it just hammers home, like, and it's, god damn it, why is this the most political episode we've done? Thank God James isn't here.
oh god.
It really hammers home some of the blunted politics you see here in America of like, oh, you're of a minority group, of course you all agree on everything and think the same, right? And it's like, you know what I mean? Yes, Argentinian people are South American. Yeah, I'll just put it this way. For a little bit of context, I was married to a Jamaican woman for a very long time, and even in just their Caribbean lives, the colorism that you're of a dark skinned people. God forbid you be the darkest of them. You know what I mean? For fucking pure ridicule. So it just hate and ignorance comes from such a weird, insecure place that it permeates everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just kind of stepped all over that. What?
I mean, they do. So FIFA does. I mean, I don't want to give too much credit to FIFA, but the ruling parties, the FAs and FIFA or whatever, they do a decent job of cracking that stuff down. Forcing teams to play in empty stadiums, fining them. But I mean, obviously, you can't find. It's funny how you can find a team that has big money. They don't care. They'll pay the fine. But what hurts them the most is when they have to play empty stadiums.
It does. You're right. The empty stadiums has always been a good threat that I've enjoyed, but like, you
The
know,
worst point deduction.
that is when it's repeated. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at with the Mexico thing. Like, even at this point, whatever kind of like cultural, argument you want to make for the chant, just at this point it pisses everybody off. So just stop. You know what I mean? Like,
So
like you're proving the point of why you shouldn't be doing it.
it
You know
so
what I
it,
mean?
so the thing is that chant reflects everything that's going on in the field. So whenever Mexico's losing, the fans are losing it too, and that's when they start to chant. You're not going to hear the chant if Mexico's winning. And the
Well,
thing about it
you
is that
know they've weaponized it because they haven't truly been punished. So there was a game Mexico needed a goal to eke out the 3 points, and they started doing the chant. So the game got stopped, and they got to rest and draw play. You know what I mean?
well,
Like,
not only that, but they also what I noticed too is I recall the game against Honduras in the Nations League in the Azteca that they were doing the chant, but they were blaring out music to block it off. So
just I guess if there's anything to be learned from this segment of the show, just don't be an asshole. Like for real. Just man, how like how do you play in the sport that's so ubiquitous across every motherfucking culture and be all supremacist about anything? You're doing the same. Just get the. And it's a like I see. Being a fan of an MLS team, you can never buy enough good players to have the best team possible. But as an American, you can dream real hard that maybe one day we'll have our own Messi and be really good. So I like the national team. But honestly, as an idea, the national teams are just jingoistic stupid, I guess. And I hope I used that word correctly. Anyway, I'm sorry. We have rambled enough. We're going to be back with a lot of fun talk about the Euros, I think. Peace.